All right, today Aiden's going to be our filmer, and he's going to stick with me on this. Let's see if we can get it going. All right, don't touch anything. When I say pause, push those two lines right there, okay? All right, so today, come over here and film this for me. This is how you build a ramp. First, you take your tape measure, and you get out to 4 feet. And then and you literally just take your pen and follow the lines that you make. And that's how you get your transition. Okay, go ahead and pause it. Okay. And when you're cutting in this type of application, the worm drive saw is ideal for these cuts, but this is 3/4, so you might have to resort to the jigsaw. It cuts the angle a little bit easier. It takes a little longer, but it cuts better. And after we get this going, but this is what your line looks like. After you make it, it looks so nice. If you make a line in the center and you don't cross it, you have enough space in 4 corners to make 4 transitions for your ramp. And this is how you cut. You want to set your depth on your saw, 3/4 inch. So this is how you set the depth on the saw, up, down. This all moves around. We're going to set ours at 3/4, and it actually has it written on there for you. All right, let's see if we can cut this. I'm going to go ahead and remove the guard and start cutting. We can use that as a template for the rest of it. So we've got our first cut. That's actually upside down. Goes like that.
Daddy, this got dust too. This one got dust.
And that's what it looks like. Now we're gonna make 4 more. And this is how you do your first template. You get it all lined up. And you made that line on the back already, so it should be lined up to that. And then you make your mark with your pen, and you do it on all 4 sides. So once you cut that one, you can just flip it over, and then do it again right here. Same thing. And then you can actually do it one more time in this corner. So, and so this is what it looks like in that corner. So you can actually cut 3 more pieces out. Okay. And this is what it looks like after you get them all 4 cut. You got all your trainers together. Now I made a mark. And I lined them up and made a mark so I can make the top of the ramp. So they're all lined up like that. And now I'll cut all those across the top, and then we don't have all that. You don't want that unless you're building a wall ramp. Which we're not. We're just going to build a basic quarter pipe. And if you have the extra tools, I say use them. Once you get them all cut, they should line up pretty good. You got them out there in the shade, you can see them better. And so that's the top of your ramp. We'll build the rest of that later. For right now, we're going to get it down to the 2x4s and start building the frame. All right, we're going to make this a 9-foot wide ramp, so it's going to be 3-foot pieces. I guess we can make it it's going to be 3-foot pieces. So what you're going to do is 3 sections of 3-foot pieces with 4 transitions. So there'll be 3 rows of studs in between the 4 transitions. And you want to cut it right at 36 inches to get the length. Okay. Like I said, if you have the extra tools, definitely use them. This is a chop saw. It's a 12-inch. I'm going to cut the 2x4s with this because it'll go a little bit quicker. Let me show you how it works. This one makes things a lot easier. Instead of using the saw, this will cut it perfectly straight every time, no matter what you're doing. So, let me see if I can get a shadow on it. And so you want to get your mark. There's my mark right there lined up with the saw. You get it lined up. Off the marker still there. Perfect. We decided to go with a 12-foot wide, so each of these are going to be 4 foot. All right, once you finish cutting all the wood, you should have a neatly stacked pile for your studs. So there you have it. And there's my helper.
Yeah, but there's one more.
There's one more, I missed it. We gotta cut that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your screws and screw it right into the tranny like that, all the way up, all the way up, all the way down. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw those in with 1 1/4 screws, 1 1/2 screws, and then we're gonna move forward. All right, this is what it should look like as it starts to take shape. You got your side pieces, so you know, you gotta come in and then you screw those on. So you get those on, you get that across, you get those on, and you go all the way up with it, and then you connect it in the center right here, and then you connect it again right here. Okay. And as you're going with it, as you can see, it's really starting to take shape. We'll get the ramp put together, and then the hard part's going to be putting the face of the ramp on. So we'll be at that next. Once you get the frame up, it'll pretty much look just like that. I'm going to put a couple more studs in to reinforce it across the top, across the bottom, and then we're going to start with the face. And you put your face on it, and then skate. We're about done here, but I'll just put the top pieces on, and then I'll put it back on in a little while. But right now we're gonna eat breakfast. But yeah, basically that's it. That's how you build a ramp.